I think it's really exciting for the industry. And one of the pre-questions that had been shared was about how strategy has been changing. And I really think a lot about how collaborations in the industry are a lot more prevalent than they have been in the past. Um, I think in the past, consumer companies really stayed in their lanes and were really all about ignoring and beating their competitors. But with plant-based, I'm seeing a lot more joint collaborations, which I think are great because with Beyond and Pepsi, you have Pepsi's distribution network, you have Pepsi's trust in their brand, you have Beyond's brand power as well, and marrying them can only be, to me, a good thing for the industry. Um, and they'll challenge each other in different ways. I think Beyond and Pepsi will challenge themselves because their priorities are a little bit different. And that's something that even at Motif, we're thinking about. How do we collaborate with other players in the industry to join forces and have a joint perspective on where the industry goes and ensure consumer trust all the way through?
And so is there, Audrey asked, well, is there some new technology that might be driving these collaborations and if so, what is that technology? And should we expect to see more of these collaborations going forward?
I From comment, so I should say I can't be too transparent about technologies because at least at a startup, it's a lot of proprietary information. But I do think we're going to see more collaborations from the conversations I've been seeing so far, and that's because there are lots of little startups working on different pieces of the problem, right? So you will have a company in Singapore working on scaffolding and cell-based meat, and you'll have somebody else working on texture, and you'll have somebody else working on um, taste and flavor systems. And I think that we're starting to see a congregation of those where people are like, well, if I put mine with yours and yours, we'll actually have an infinitely better product versus competing on different elements of the product. So cell-based meat, which Motif isn't currently working on, but might be, felt like a distant, faraway dream for a long time. But I think with a lot of companies joining forces, we're going to see it hitting market a lot sooner than maybe some of us had expected. And the first approval just came through in Singapore for lab-grown chicken or lab-grown meat. And I think that's going to be set off a snowball effect in the next 3 to 5 years.